But yeah, here it is. Okay. Once again, if you have art specifically for my stream or any of my videos or anything like that, your best bet for me to see it is to upload it while I'm streaming. Okay, so from iButtercup, here's some blood bagel art. That's pretty cool. From Extra Meow, there's Mayro. From Zandre, here's some Tommy Wiseau. It's a good face he's got there. From Pablo's Corner, here's a slightly belated Labor Day drawing. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, it's a long story if anyone doesn't know what that is. From Assassin Rain, here's... Wow. You're getting scary good at this. Yeah, Assassin Rain made me as a kookaburra, which is what my laugh sounds like, apparently. And yeah, that is amazing clay figurine art. Extremely good. Wow. Improvement is one way to put it, but I mean, there's got to be a stronger word than that. It's amazing. Hagrid, check it out. From Daxter Doodle, here's a bunch of Vinesauce streamers and also Pretzel and Sponge, because why the fuck not? But yeah, that's pretty damn cool. This one's from Quesker, and it is Spoop, it says. We'll make a GIF. Okay. From Quesker again. Here's another one. Glitched art. We'll also make a GIF. From Total Tea Time, I saw this. And it's Mike is Kirk and me is Spock, or as I like to call myself, if I was in Star Trek, I'd be Skock. So that's me, Mr. Skock. From Pecha Panda, and it's great, of course. From Pecha Panda. Here's from that wonderful game I played earlier with people hanging out in walls. From Sofino X. Every fucking time, man. From Sofino X. Here's a bunch of streamers and myself in a BRB. That's cool. Really nicely done. This one's from King Warmo. And for the new viewers that have no idea what the fuck a blood bagel is, well, that is a blood bagel. Hang on. Okay, next we have a non-BRB version. This one's from Hyrulean Hero, and it is some art from the most amazing games I've ever played. The Skunk Pack. From Mictendo 64, Super Mario Sunshine BRB. Memories of Summer 2016. Even though summer's now over, technically. We'll make it last a little bit longer with Super Mario Sunshine. From Rancid. That is very cool. And it is also some art from me fucking about in that horrible game from earlier. From Pargano HP. Pargano HP. This is pretty awesome. Yeah, that's cool as fuck. Thank you for that. It's always nice to see a little bit of music related art and also pixel art too. From the Zebro. We're gonna have the time of our life. Yeah, sure. From Starship Mario. Hey, I'm glad. I'm enjoying the Sunshine stream. I hope that it will continue to amuse and entertain. And the technical problems are a drawback, but I think it's worth it because it looks great and it plays really well, and you know, it's a lot of fun. But let's hope that the crashing will be at a minimum in the future, which it has been already, but it'll hopefully continue to stay somewhat stable, and I can finish the game. From Crazy Halo, at least Snake was solid. So you just made the snakes into like a human centipede-esque snake. Dear God. From Scarecrow, here's Danny DeVito as Trash Pickle. Yeah. That's beautiful. That really is beautiful. I love it. Thank you for that. That was nice. This one's from Sofino X, and this is from my cluster truck stream the other day. Which, if you haven't seen, and you want to see something batshit crazy and also really incredible, the game Cluster Truck will be out soon, and I played the final version, the released version, and it was great. So you should definitely type Vinesauce Cluster Truck if you want to check it out. It was probably one of my most memorable streams I've done this year so far. And not just because I was screaming at the top of my lungs with pure emotion and rage. It was just so goddamn fun, and the chat was fucking me. God damn it, chat, with the laser trucks. From Ice God 64. Yeah. Hey, Mario! Of course. From Punstar Tracer. I like how the Luigi on the egg thing was like there was nothing happening, and yet it was incredibly popular. Punstar Tracer. There's another Luigi. I wonder how many more Luigis we will end up seeing by the end of the night. Here's a very cool BRB based on the Hylix game, which is another really, really weird game I played not too long ago. And I would argue that Hylix was another one of my favorites of this year. If it was in fact this year. I think it was this year, right? But yeah, it was a bizarre game that didn't make a whole lot of sense intentionally, and I loved every fucking minute of it. Wait until you see how much Luigi art for like a game quote unquote that lasted about 4 minutes of me streaming it. It got a really disproportionately large amount of art. From Hideman 11, Death Road to Vinesauce. Wow. I like that's a lot of memes you put in there. And some bad ones too, like Mallow and Apple Dave and the Bee. Like you just went to the bottom of the barrel, you scraped it, then you took the bottom of the barrel out and started like scooping dirt, like just mud, and then drew that. However, your art style, and you know, you did a really good job drawing this, but Mallow and a Bee and Apple Dave, wow. I mean, that is like Hall of Fame shit. Good job. From Robotico Blitera. Here's me taking some pictures with some Skiltals. This one's from In Before Momiji, and it is Bob Bluton, brother of Ralph Bluton. From Nomia Faye. Some more Bob Bluton, not spilling the coffee. From Mr. Hesh. It was a metaphor. Holy shit, this is good because you did this in 3D, and it's like you contributed to the lore. What does it mean? What does it mean? It's amazing. From Willow Wisp 98. Yeah. Vine Gate. Yeah, I'd be giving the cunt if I was a goat, I think. From Robot Fanaticism. Sunday stream, Vinny. Various emotions that I go through on Sundays. From Swelka. Don't spill your coffee. or spaghetti, but I like how it's purple. It's a very, very interesting shade of blue that you've picked. I'm kidding. Let's see. You did a good job. From Alina D, you also did a good job. Everyone gets a gold star. That sounded really condescending. Sometimes you get a gold star, and it's a good gold star. And other times you get a gold star because you got a gold star. From Alina D, here's some space shrooms. Mushrooms in space. Mushrooms in space. This one is from Toxius. Coffee spilt, raised up posterior. A very comfortable position. From Major WX, here's another comfortable drinking coffee position. From Chin at 11, there's a lot of people have attempted to make their own Vinesauce related mascots. This is tagged as Vine mascot, Vine female mascot. There are many iterations of said mascot, many pages of said mascot. They all look different, but attempts were made. Some of them lasted longer than others. There's Vine male mascots too, and there's many of them. A lot of times the Vine female mascot has her boobies out. So I've always found that interesting, that the desire to make a Vine female mascot was to just like put some big titties on her and just like throw them out. And then you have one I just noticed that Nas did like 2 years ago, and it's weird and kind of cool and kind of dark. And I like that one. But anyway, I don't know why I want to tirade about Vine mascots, but yeah, I just kind of looked into the backlog of the Booru and I saw a bunch of them. I noticed that this was a very tagged piece of art, and it happens a lot. It's like the tremendous amount of Vinesauce fan games that people email me about, and I'm always like getting asked, Vinny, can I make a fan game? Vinny, can I make an RPG? Like once every 2 weeks, I would say, someone starts a new fan game, and then I never hear about it again. Not to be like defeatist about it. If anyone, actually makes one, that's great. I wish you luck. I would love to play a Vinesauce fan game. I really would. But the amount of requests I get are super disproportionate to the amount of games that are finished, which end up being almost zero, if solid zero. So bagel number of games. Also, I've been super clusterfucked busy the past week and the weekend. Usually I respond to my emails on like Sundays. So if you sent me an email, just a quick kind of thing, I try to respond to as many as I can. I try to read as many as I can, and I get through most of them. Sometimes they get buried, sometimes they get lost. Sometimes email chains get lost very easily. So I apologize if I don't get to your email. Never take it personal. You can't really let that thing, because some people are like, Vinny, how come you don't respond to my emails? And it's rare. Most people get it. Most people understand, but some people are upset if I don't respond, and I'd like you to know that it is in fact not personal. I'm super behind. I think I have about 350 emails or more that I have not gone through. So if there is something you sent me and I haven't responded, that is just because I just don't have the time. I'll try. Tomorrow and Tuesday I'm going to try to make some time. And on a final note, too, I don't respond to game requests, because that would just be a lot of, okay, maybe I'll try this out over and over and over again. So keep in mind your game requests are being received. And you'll notice sometimes I'll be like, Tokyo Jungle was a very requested game. And here I am, checking it out. So they do come in handy. And the weird games in particular, I love those suggestions. So, I mean, keep those coming. don't be like ComJ and accidentally program a virus into your game, because that would be bad. Okay, but every other type of request and submission it's always cool. I always find a lot of weird and cool stuff for Sundays, like the skunk pack, for example. So if you got anything particularly interesting that you think might fit the theme of the stream, send it my way. Vinesauce.com, click contact, and you'll see that email address. So let's finish the art. From Rabid Rodent, here's Luigi on an egg floating over the ocean. And it's amazing. From Dynamic Afro, finally free. I actually don't love Tommy Wiseau. Something about him lately, I'm almost done with the book, but I'll just say he's been kind of annoying me. Like, I watch interviews with him. I like him. He's fascinating. He's charismatic in a weird way. It's like looking at a train wreck. You kind of have to look, but I don't think I love him. Not that I'm getting in your grill, but I just an assessment. Just wanted to give the world a recent assessment. Now that my Tommy phase is kind of coming to an end, where I'm like kind of getting sick of this shit again. My recent feelings about Tommy, I have pity. I respect his work, but his on-set shenanigans are kind of gross. He's naked a lot, and his love scenes took like 3 days, and apparently he was like prolonging them, and mooning his ass to the crew a lot. And then there was, so just some weird stories that I'm not fully into. So yeah, and his interviews, he seems kind of condescending. But anyway, so yeah, I like him about as much as I dislike him. So I'm kind of neutral about it, but he is fascinating. From Galactic Butt, Pep Secret. Vinesauce will be right back. Oh man. Also, I do appreciate you guys sticking around through my long fucking diatribes at nearly 5 a.m. Which, this needs to start being adjusted. From Punstar Tracer, here's Dog from Tokyo Jungle. Today was a good day. Actually, it wasn't, but I tried. From Crazy Halo, Metal Deer Solid. Oh my fucking god. I love this. This is really great. Nicely done. From Deary, here's the friendly Pomeranian. I will feast on the souls of the innocent. And with a face like that, I'm inclined to believe it. And finally, from Blue Kazuki, here is your one-step guide. Well, four-step guide on how to drink coffee. I don't know why I say one. Your four-step guide on how to consume coffee. And that will be it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are down to clown with other streamers, you know where to find them. You go to vinesauce.com. It looks like the API has been updated and is working for the other streamers. Or you can go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce. Please check them out. We have a team of streamers that are very good, and follow their page. I would encourage that you watch them over me, because you can watch my shit later on the Full Sauce YouTube channel. And by the way, if you do want to watch my old stuff and you do want to like support me, Full Sauce channel is the best way to do that. Even if you have ad block on, which is totally okay. The views help, and or you don't have to, or you can watch someone else. I don't really mind. I'm just happy you guys have stuck around as long as you have. But remember, you always have the change the channel button, and of course, I'd prefer if you watched either our mods or our streamers. So, but yeah, so there you go. That's it for me. Once again, good night, everyone. And thank you for the late night patience. I'll see you soon tomorrow, likely with some more Super Mario Sunshine. Good night, everyone.